Hi friends, this is Caitlin, and today I'm so excited to share with you some real life last minute crafting. So I grabbed these amazing dies from Simon Says Stamp and My Favorite Things, and I'm going to be making some last minute gift tags for actual gifts that I needed to give out this week. I don't know about you, but this time of year just gets so hectic for me. And so, a couple things got pushed to the last minute, and I thought, what better way to normalize not getting all of your Christmas stuff done in July than sharing with you my literal last minute gift tag needs. So this first set that I'm going to be making it's the same layout with just some different colors. So I cut one of those Simon Says Stamp large standard tag dies from a craft cardstock and one from gray. And I'm going to be using the same wild cherry ink from MFT for both. And the sentiment on here is wrapping is hard. And you'll see at the end how I ended up using these because I got some of my coworkers these really amazing tumblers and I just could not figure out how to wrap them. So I decided that just adding a really cute tag and putting them in a little bag would definitely work for what I needed. I also want to pre-apologize now for my voice. I feel great, I just sound terrible. I think a little cold rippled through our house last week. We did all get tested and everyone was negative for, the thing that nobody wants right now, luckily, and I'm very grateful for that, but we are still all kind of recovering. So I was really torn about whether I should be putting up a video at all this week or not, but I really wanted to come on here and share some Christmas stuff with you. I don't know about everyone. I'm sure that a lot of people do stay off of social media this week, and especially going into next week too. But for me, I really like being able to put on a YouTube video, something that's very calming, for me to just, even if it's in the background while I'm cooking, or if I need to just kind of take a couple minutes to decompress from the day. Sometimes on the holidays, everything just kind of feels like a lot. And so having a video to kind of take my brain out of the picture for a minute and just kind of have some quiet time for me is beneficial. So I still wanted to share something with you guys and to say thank you and Merry Christmas. So jumping back to these tags, I cut out these little dies also from My Favorite Things. I'll have the full list and links in the description box below for you. But I cut out these little sets, and it's two little trees, a cute house, and then these lights. And these lights were absolutely adorable. I cut the lights out of some gold glitter, and then I used some MFT pattern paper for both the green and the blue, just to make them kind of different. I didn't want to do any coloring on this day. I just wanted to do die cutting and stamping my sentiments. So I decided to kind of line up my trees and my house and just run the little Christmas lights between them. And literally the hardest part about this whole tag is adding in those little lights, and it's not even hard, it just takes a second. So I used my precision dot glue just to put a tiny little dot on each of those little balls, and then my craft picker to grab my embellishment wand, I should say, my Studio Katia embellishment wand, to pick up the little gold glitter and add them on. And I did both card layouts or tag layouts the exact same way, just kind of shifting the colors depending on which tag it was. So I thought that icy blue kind of just gave that really pretty wintry feel, and then I felt like green and red is obviously a Christmas standard, and you really can't go wrong with that color combination. I really love how these tags turned out. I think they're so cute. And in hindsight, had I been more prepared, this would definitely be something that you could very easily make in bulk. Like you could assembly line style go through and just stamp them all one after the other, and that lined up in the MISTI, and then go through and add in your die cuts. So I also went back in with my itty bitty Christmas sentiment step from My Favorite Things and added just a little Merry Christmas, just with some plain black ink down to that bottom snowy layer that I had added. And for that, I just cut just little strips of white and just glued them on. Nothing specifically die cut or anything like that. And then now I'm moving on to the My Favorite Things These tag dies are absolutely amazing. They hold gift cards. So you get the main tag, and obviously you could just add whatever you want to the main tag, but it also gives you the die with all of the scored lines and everything to add in this little gift card pocket, which is so absolutely perfect. I am so in love with this, and these are great because obviously they are not just for Christmas. You could use these for birthdays, you could use these for absolutely anything. I think they're so cute. So like this one specifically is for my best friend's husband, and I got him like a couple little things and then a gift card. So I'm gonna be able to put his gift card right in here and tie it to the little bag that has his other little goodies in it, and then I'm done. Good to go. It's so easy. I'm obsessed. I really kind of want to make a bunch of these of just regular generic like pattern paper, not holiday specific, just to have in case me or my friends, if anybody needs a little gift card situation. They're so cute. So on this one I used the sentiment, "This was not on your list." And I just popped that right on the front. I really love using the same papers over and over, so layering the green in different places, layering the craft in different places, and I just felt like that top corner of that where it's pointy on the left just was kind of too empty. So I used the All Occasions little itty bitty dies from MFT. I'm probably butchering all of the names of everything, so please check in the description box if you want to know what something is actually called. But I cut a little tree out of that same green pattern paper and added it on there, and I thought it just kind of tied everything together really nicely. Then I went in and grabbed some jute and put that through the top, and like I said, this will be perfect. All I have to do is add that right on there, and you can see that gift card slips right in. It's so cute. So I made a second one, and this one I was going for something a little more classically masculine, although I don't really want to subscribe to all of that, and I feel like any pattern papers for anybody. But anyway, what I ended up making felt a lot more like a Dallas Cowboys gift card holder. So I can't give this to my best friend's husband. That's why he's getting the green and red, because we live near Philadelphia and he is an Eagles fan. And I don't know a lot about football, but I know that you can't give an Eagles fan a Dallas Cowboys themed gift card holder, so without a riot starting. So I followed the same process though. I'm using this really amazing 1/8 inch score tape too. I think that this, if you're gonna make these, this is absolutely the best way to go. You don't have to worry about liquid glue or anything being messy or anything leaking out of the sides or it closing up your pocket. The score tape is absolutely the best thing for this. It makes it so fast, and then you don't have to wait for anything to dry either. So for this one I thought about adding in that backer rectangle, but it was just too much blue and I really wanted to do that top reinforcer section, so I ended up leaving off that rectangle completely. But you could definitely do it out of an extra different pattern paper, or still put it in if that's a style that you like. I just knew that the gift card would be covering it up anyway, so I figured it wasn't really worth it. So I think the thing that really sent this over the edge on that Dallas Cowboys thing was when I added this star. But the good news is my dad is also a Dallas Cowboys fan, and so I will make sure that this tag gets used at some point. It won't go to waste. So you see here I pulled out my little acrylic drawer that has all of my baker's twine and my jute in it. And most of these I think I got from the Dollar Tree maybe. I got them from the dollar section of somewhere, either Target or the craft store or the dollar store. But you can see that pink one in the middle is a Lawn Fawn lawn trimming, and their strings are so cute and the quality is great. So if you need some nice string, if you want to see some amazing color combinations, definitely check out Lawn Fawn's website. I definitely highly recommend those. And then this is that tumbler I was talking about before. So I put in some tissue and some candies, and then I just tied a knot at the end of the string on my tags and looped it right over the straw. I know that this seems probably like a cop-out, but how are you supposed to wrap that? And I didn't have tall bags, so you'll see in a second, when I put the cup in the bag with a little candle for my coworkers, the straw still stuck out the top. So I figured this was like the perfect solution, right? See, it just fits and then it hangs right in the front. So they were very happy. They thought they were adorable. I still got to feel like I gave them something handmade that was made with love. And that's that. So thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing Christmas or weekend or whatever you celebrate, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Just know that I appreciate you and I hope that you have an amazing day. As always, happy crafting.